What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Haulin Bass TV. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody out there who's already subscribed. You guys are absolutely awesome. We're almost at 600 subscribers. I'm blown away that there's at least 600 people in this world that want to watch this content. It's absolutely awesome to me. But I'm also aware that there's 70 to 80% of y'all that are not subscribed. It don't cost nothing. Just go down there and hit that red button real quick. If you like the content today, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that bell right next to it so you know when my next video is coming out. And you guys can stay tuned and make sure that you see all the content that I'm putting out. Doing boat stuff, doing fishing stuff, tournament, everything in between. So make sure you guys hit that bell notification, hit that subscribe. As y'all know, we got another lucky tackle box to unbox. So let's roll that killer intro and get right into this box. Before we crack this thing open, I'm going to explain a little bit about what Lucky Tackle Box is. It's a monthly subscription service where you get baits sent to your door every single month. They send you baits for the time of year that produce the most fish and also the biggest fish. They also have some tools and other things that they send you to help you be more effective and efficient on the water. Lucky Tackle Box is an awesome service that I like receiving every single month. It's like Christmas when you get it because you get new baits and you don't know what they're going to be. It's absolutely awesome. But now that you know what that is, let's get into this box. First thing I see is the Lucky Tackle Box brochure. It has a little bit about what they have going on this month. And if you scan that QR code right there, it'll pull up the full Lucky Tackle Box magazine that gives you tips and tricks on how to use all this stuff in this box every single month. The next thing is what's in the box, and it gives you a list and a price point of what everything is that you received that month. All right, let's get into the actual good stuff. So the first thing I see in here is a Big Mouth Baits crankbait. It is called the Outcast and it's in brilliant bluegill. It's a ½ ounce, 2.6 inches long, and it dives to 8 feet. This is a really good bait to be running up on those riprap banks when those fish are pulled just off those riprap banks and they're not pushed way up when it's a little bit cooler, or the wind's not quite blowing hard enough to get them way up shallow in this time of year, especially when those spots are biting. The next thing we got is Big Gun Baits. It is a craw pattern and it's called the Bank Runner. It's a square bill. I don't believe it has a actual color, but it almost looks kind of like a goldfish. It's got an orange top, a yellow center section, and then a white belly on it. The terminal tackle on it is not the highest quality, but most of them really aren't that great to get you decent baits out. The next thing we have in here is Producto's Tournament Lizard, and it's 6 inches. The color is June Bug Chartreuse Glitter. It's a June bug lizard with a chartreuse tail on the back of it there. The next one we have in here is a crawdad. It is a 4-inch, and that's what they call it. It is in black shad. And I actually really like this color because it's got a black top to it with a white bottom. This would be a great trailer on the back of a chatterbait or a spinnerbait that you're throwing way out there deep. It mimics a shad, or you could even throw this on a Ned rig or a shaky head when you're way out there, and it mimics a shad feeding on the bottom, but it gives you a little bit of action with those claws out there. The next thing we have is a Mustad Offset Worm Hooks. It gives you 3 of them, and they're a 2/0. These are really good hooks for Carolina rigging because they're a very light wire hook, which is something you want with Carolina rigs, because you want that bait to float up as much as possible, so you want as little amount of weight on the actual hook as possible. You just got to be careful because when you hook set on them, You can't hook set with like a heavy rod because you're going to bend that hook out. I actually use a medium, heavy, moderate action if I'm ever going to throw Carolina rigs. All right, because it is the winter, the theme of this box was tooling up. So they sent you a couple different tools to help you be more efficient on the water. And the first thing I see in here is a big old sticker that's a ruler. And these are really awesome because if they're accurate, I haven't measured it, I just opened the box. If they're accurate, instead of having your golden rule, we have a John boat. So this is perfect because we can stick this on the John boat. We don't need to have an extra ruler, and it's always there ready to go. This will be going on the John boat for this tournament season. The next thing I see in here is a Mustad Wacky Rig tool. It's got O-rings already loaded up here, and all you do is slide your stick bait inside this tube or whatever bait that you're going to be wacky rigging or Nico rigging, and then you slide the O-ring up over the tube and onto the bait. And these actually have a really cool feature to them, to where they actually have a spot to put the hooks right there. Instead of sliding it up underneath the O-ring, you can slide it inside that hole that they have on those O-rings instead of getting up under there and going into your actual bait. That's really cool, and I actually had never seen those O-rings with that hook slot in them before. That's awesome. And the last thing that we have in this month's Pro Lucky Tackle box is a clear-cut hook remover. There's two sides to it. It's the bigger hook size, and then you have a smaller hook size. So if you're throwing a drop shot, you'll want to use something like this, or if you're flipping or throwing a big old shaky head, you'll want to use something like this. All you do is you slide the hook inside this plastic slot here, and you just push on it, and it pushes that hook out, and the hook will wrap around here so that you can twist it up away from the fish's mouth and pull it right back out. This is an awesome tool when those fish are hooked real deep and you need to get them out and save them for that tournament that you're fishing so that they don't bleed out or get anything wrong with them. It is absolutely awesome, and you need one of those tools. So I was actually really happy because I'm kind of a tool junkie when it comes to on the boat. I love having all those neat little tools that help me throughout the day be more efficient on the water. And the ruler, the Wacky Rig tool, and then the hook remover tool, I will be using all three of those this season, and I'm pretty stoked about it. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are absolutely awesome. If you haven't already, I already said it, but make sure you guys go down and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell right next to it so you know when my videos come out. If you want a sneak peek into everything that's going on, head on over to Haulin Bass TV and make sure you hit that bell so that you can see me use all this stuff and put it on the boat like that ruler in videos that are coming soon. You guys have a great day. Go catch your PB for me.